How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sand Slash, and we are playing in the YouTube Challenger League Speed Tour up against the Celestial Tower Corviknights, and you can see the team that they brought as well as the team that we brought. It looks like... Okay, so they have almost everything we were expecting. No Wooloo. No Wooloo, a little sad there. I was hoping to see that Pokemon in action. You don't get to see that Pokemon very often. It looks like it'd be Armaldo instead, which is also a Pokemon that you don't often see, so... pretty cool there. Okay, so I think... Let's see, how do I want to actually start off this game? What do I think their lead would be? I could see, like, an Armaldo being a good lead. That would make a lot of sense to me. I could also see, like, a Suicune being a solid lead, too. Let's see, I'm spacing on what exactly our sets are. Let me see if I can pull that up. This league has got me building so many different teams along with the other leagues that I'm in that, like, I feel like I'm spacing on what do I even have, you know? Okay, so what makes the most amount of sense for us? I think let's go and lead with this. I'm not sure if this is, like, necessarily the best lead. But it could be just like an opportunity for us to get rocks. So we'll play that way and see how it goes from there. But good luck, have fun to, I call him A13, but he has a longer name than that. Anyway, good luck to him. I hope it's a good match. It should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to the speed tour. I'm playing with a team that all the Pokemon are new to me, so I'm not really sure necessarily what to think of them and how it's actually going to work out. Okay, so this makes me think I probably want to switch out. Almost certainly, right? Armaldo. Actually, I might be okay to switch to stay in, right? I mean, we could just Rock Blast here. Toxic seems like it would be a good call too. Let's go in Toxic first. Let's do that first. We are faster. Okay, so that's good to know. I wonder what kind of move they would go for here. Hey, Toxic of your own. Good play, buddy. That was my thought too. I'm totally fine with this being Toxic. It's not... well, it is kind of here to be able to check the Slow King too. So, is that the play? Is that what I want to keep doing here? Honestly, I kind of just want to go off with a Rock Blast. So let's go ahead and do that. Just get off some good damage here. Oh, okay, you're Berry? Okay, I'm glad I'm Rock Blast then, because that's only going to affect the first hit. The rest of these should do a little bit more, which is nice. And let's see if we get enough to pick up a KO. Oh, that's super close. Dang, that Chardyberry just barely saved him. So he does get his rocks up, and we do pick up the KO here. So that's real nice. So Rhydon's going to get the first KO. So it looks like that pen is dying. Okay, and he does get a free switch in. Let's go and take Armaldo off the setup here. I wonder what he'll want to switch into. The Suicune makes a lot of sense to me. That would make sense for a switch in, and if that comes in, I probably go Novocaine. Yes, we can. Okay, so I think I go into our I think I go into our Magnezone. I like that play, and we can get a discharge off. I think that would be solid. Yeah, I like that play. I kind of wonder if it's a setup variant of some kind. It is a setup variant. Okay, in which case, so I'm gonna discharge first. Yeah, we're gonna discharge first, just in case it's sub. After we get some damage off on this, like I could see like maybe a second Calm Mind coming out here. Okay, so it does go Scald. Just as a damage check there. Okay, so it looks like we are 3-hit KO'd by that, so that's good for us. We do over half. That's real good too. He has no ground type. No ground type. If it is electric immunity on the... God, I really don't want him to keep setting up though. Let's go in toxic this time. If he tries to keep setting up, then we hit this, right? If he switches into like a Volt Absorb, what is this? Okay, so this is probably Volt Absorb then. And so I'm glad I get a toxic off on this. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. We don't get a toxic off. Just kidding. Okay, I kind of want the initiative on the switching here, so I'm gonna go teleport. Okay, you Scald again. And is this a chance for us to go into Celebi? Huh. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I'll nasty plot and then kind of just start going to town from there. Yeah, so let's nasty plot, and then we have Earth Power to hit that. We have Giga Drain for that. We have we have Earth Power for that too. Yeah, I think we're looking in a pretty good spot. Okay, that's kind of the response that I was thinking could happen. I kind of wish I'd just gone for an Earth Power. This is a 2-hit KO if but it also doesn't, like, I don't have to risk this at all. Yeah, I don't have to risk this even in the slightest. We're going to go into Savannah here, and then I'll go EQ. I'll either go Earthquake or... Yeah, I'll probably just go Earthquake. So Sludge Bomb, yeah. Sludge Bomb would have done a very large amount of damage to our Kimchi, our Celebi. So we did not want to take that hit from this. We're better off just getting in an Earthquake. Yeah, let's get an Earthquake in. I don't really want to like use a Toxic in front of this thing. I'd rather just like get a massive amount of damage off on it. Potentially, okay, that's not quite a no-co, but that's a lot of damage. Future Sight. Okay. We have Mandibuzz. God, how does Future Sight work? I don't play against it very often. So I'm not 100% sure. Does he want to give this? If he gives this, then Celebi goes in like crazy. He could also switch here. How does he? Let's just Earthquake again. I don't think there's any harm in doing that. He is gonna switch out though. Okay, and you go into this. Toxic actually would have been kind of nice to chip that down even farther. And is that a KO? It looks like it. Sweet. Okay, so Rhydon picking up 2 KOs early. So we're definitely in a really good position right now. Having this Suicune, that's a really powerful setup threat. So glad to have that Pokemon out of here. I was definitely concerned about it when I was prepping. Celebi and Magnezone were my 2 answers to it. So the Magnezone is potentially like more expendable at this point. If it kills me, it kills me. I think we're gonna go for a Toxic. I don't want to let it just set up for free. So let's just make sure it does not get that opportunity. Okay, you're in Earthquake as well. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with letting Rhydon go down there, but it did all the stuff that we needed it to. Took a Toxic and... Oh, I guess it does get the Beast Boost, huh? Alright, that could be a problem. We are going to go into this, and I think... like Toxic could be the play. Maybe letting that die was not a good idea. I mean, Beast Boost is not on my radar. We're gonna go for a Toxic though. I believe I live a Ice Punch. Rodrigo, that's the... Okay, that's you. That's fine. So we do get the Toxic off on this time. So we can start chipping things down this way. And I think Toxic's probably going to be our chip approach rather than... do I want to take like a Thunder move of some kind? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we are faster, so we do get a little bit of chip damage off. And I think I go No, I don't want to go Tentacruel. Let's go... Is this the way to go? Not really, right? This is definitely the way to go. I think we just go Earth Power, I think is probably the way to go here. Heal Bell. Oh, I did not know this thing got Heal Bell. That's kind of cool. That's actually some really good tech. I like that. Let's go... I'm pretty sure like Giga Drain into Earth Power would kill the Slowking, so I'm okay with doing that. So we're just going to go Giga Drain here. We'll pick up a KO here. So we get rid of Lantern. And then who killed... Oh, that's right, the Buzzwole. Forgot to write down that KO. So Buzzwole was KO'd our Rhydon. And this is your response to me. You bring this in against me? That does not feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. What? Psychic would absolutely chunk you, right? Oh man. Okay, this might be an opportunity where I want to use a little bit of time to damage calculate this. Cause this yeah, our Celebi, yeah, that's about what our Celebi set is. Against a Buzzwole, like, you have to be very spadef, right? In order to live this? Like, even if you're full spadef, it's like a chance not to... How are you faster? Oh, your Scarf. Oh, your Scarf. What a play, dude. Well done. Good bring. Okay, so that's really good to know then. But your Scarf. Damn, that's real rough. I'm gonna have to fix up the thing in a second. We should not take very much damage from like a Leech Life here. Although I think this is a good opportunity for us to get like a free discharge out. I'm pretty sure... This is... Yeah, this is either... It's one of two options, right? It's either go Terrakion. Yeah, I think it's go Terrakion and Swords Dance. Okay, this being Scarf is real interesting. So I think we Swords Dance and pick up a kill on something. Okay, let's fix the layout here a little bit. So we lost our Celebi. He lost his Lantern. That's a Scarf Buzzwole. That's freaking cool. That is really interesting. Okay, so then... And at this point, he's got no Earthquake switch in necessarily. So we'll pick up this KO. So he's only got the 2 Pokemon left, and I could see like Drain Punch being an option on his Buzzwole. Oh, that's an interesting play. Are you also like a Scarf of some kind or something? Can I Oko you at +2? I feel like I could. Close combat should do a lot of damage. I think it's gonna be our way to go here. And is that a Focus Sash? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we lose our Terrakion here. We do pop the Focus Sash there, so that's good to know at least. And then I think at this point, this should be faster. I think I'm actually just going to Rapid Spin so that I can be faster than the Buzzwole too. Let's see. Yeah, hacks. KOs our Terrakion. And then we managed to pick up this KO as well, which I think is probably what we need to be able to do to get this speed so that we're faster than Buzzwole. And then we'll just start going for Scalds. Hopefully this can't 3v1 us. we're gonna hope that this can't 3v1 us. I don't think there's one single move that they lock in that like is super effective against all of our remaining Pokemon. So that's what we'll look at doing here. That Rapid Spin giving us a speed boost was really huge, right? Because we need to be able to get the speed boost. That looks to be a 2-hit KO. We will go for another Scald here, which doesn't look like it'll be a 2-hit KO on them. But obviously getting a burn would change all of that. Would definitely help things out. And a Stone Edge again. Yeah, so we do lose that Mon. The Beast Boost. Oh man, Beast Boost could be really terrifying for us. So Buzz KOs Tentacruel. And then we cannot, do not think that we can live. Oh, could we live a hit here? Actually, we might be able to. From a Stone Edge into a Mandibuzz. Actually, I think we can live a hit. Yeah, we can live a hit. In which case, we'll just go for a Foul Play. Yep, live a hit. And Foul Play should be enough to pick up this KO. Not very effective, but effective enough. So then Mandibuzz picks up the KO on Buzzwole. To give us that 2-0 victory. Okay. Wow, really really aggressive game. Like lots of attacks coming in. Not a whole lot of like defensive play necessarily. Just like I'm gonna bring in my big hitter, you're gonna bring in your bigger hitter, and they're just gonna fight each other. That was pretty crazy. The Buzzwole coming in on Celebi, I think should have been like a clue to me that something was wrong. You know what I mean? And I think like in that instance, like I left Celebi in. And I mean, you could hear me during the recording thinking like, why would you bring this in? Why is this the response? You know? So the counterplay for me in that instance, like if I were to go back and like think about more about it, I think the play for me was to bring in the Mandibuzz there. Because Leech Life wouldn't do very much damage to Mandibuzz. And then I think I probably looked to like U-turn out on that. And then probably I would go into like Terrakion to look to try to revenge kill it. Kind of like how I did after Celebi died. But in that instance, I would have been able to keep Celebi, who was a big threat to some of the other Pokemon on his team. So either way, right? I think it was really back and forth, right? A really like aggressive play style during that game. And I'm looking forward to playing some more games in this YouTube Challenge League Speed Tour. I want to talk a little bit about the team because there isn't going to be like a draft analysis or something like this. Let me go ahead and show the Pokemon that I have on the roster here, just so you get a sense for what Pokemon do we have and what Pokemon did we not bring. So we have the 6 Pokemon you can see here. Plus we have, oh shoot, what were the other 2 Pokemon? We also have Morgrem and oh man, I'm spacing. Morgrem and one other Pokemon. Let me see if I can pull up my list. Morgrem and Torracat. There we go. Those are the other 2 Pokemon that we have. So there's a total of 8 Pokemon here. And the inspiration for this draft actually came from another YouTuber, Dr. Slacking. If you haven't seen any of his videos, I highly suggest it. I think he's a great player. And he had some really like cool educational content where he talked about like building around a Terrakion. And I'm going to link that video in my description. So if you're interested in like how did we decide to pick the Pokemon we did and what was the inspiration behind that, go check out the video that he did on like a how to build around Terrakion. One thing to kind of keep in mind if you're thinking about like the team we have versus the team that he ended up with for that was Speed Tour. We only got 8 Pokemon. And then for his draft analysis or build around, it was designed for like a full league. So more Pokemon that he had there than we had available to us here. So just kind of something to keep in mind, but definitely something worth checking out. That kind of draft breakdown, draft plan, creation, build around was really cool. I really enjoyed watching it, and I think it's something that is worth watching for you as well. So anyway, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the battle. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, checking out some more of our content. We do VGC and singles draft content. And then we'll have a couple of games for this Speed Tour coming out as well. So anyway, hope you have a fantastic time and look forward to seeing you again next time.